Hello friends. Welcome to the Eternal Bright Light channel. Our topic for today will be a short one, but also extremely important. We will learn about the nature of the 9 planets in astrology. Now, deciding which planet is benefic, and which is malefic in an individual's birth chart, requires lot of expertise and years of experience. In fact, it is one of the primary purpose of an astrologer. So, the nature of planets, whether good or bad, varies in every individual's chart. But, did you know that the planets also have a default nature themselves, irrespective of the birth chart? Yes, some of them are benefic, whereas some are malefic. So today we will see the default nature of the 9 planets. But before we begin, keep one thing in mind: the word malefic doesn't mean evil in Vedic astrology. Now, get ready. Of the 9 planets, 4 are considered to be benefic. They are Moon, Mercury, Venus and Jupiter. These planets tend to deliver the karmic results, whether good or bad, in a more gentle manner. As you can see, Moon and Venus belongs to the water element. And water is the source of life on this planet. Both of them also represents the feminine power, and are softer in nature. Mercury, the planet of intellect, represents the earth element. You need your intellect to survive in the world. In fact, it is what makes humans the dominant species of this planet. Finally, Jupiter, representing the fire element, governs intelligence. It is different from the fire of Sun and Mars. It is the eternal fire of knowledge and wisdom, which inspires us to evolve to the next level. Jupiter also represents the teachers and gurus, which every one of us need in our life, in one form or another. Now remember, depending on your birth chart, their nature might change to malefic, but still some aspect of their benefic nature will still remain intact. Five planets of the 9 planets are considered to be malefic. They are Sun, Mars, Saturn, Rahu and Ketu. Out of these 5, Rahu and Ketu are shadow planets and are non-physical in nature. Sun, the king of fire element, represents the soul. No life would be possible on Earth without sunlight. But this sunlight in its purest form is too strong for every creatures of this planet. It needs to be filtered by the atmosphere of Earth. Also think of the solar flares, they are stopped by the Earth's magnetosphere. So although Sun is the giver of life on Earth, in its purest form it is too strong for all of us. Mars, another planet from the fire element, represents valor, courage, and fight. Both Mars and Sun represents the masculine aspect of nature. You need courage in life. In the absence of courage, fear will creep inside you. Your existence will be in danger. Although wars and battles should be avoided. But sometimes, it is exactly what is required. Fighting happens every day and everywhere, whether on an individual level or on a larger scale. But Mars also represents action, without which the entire creation will stop progressing. Saturn, the planet of justice, represents the air element. Saturn delivers karma in a slow but sure way. It may take you to your ultimate limits, to the point you might think that it's all over. But when the cycle ends, you will find yourself to be stronger and better, reaching new limits. When Saturn teaches you a lesson, it stays with you forever, beyond your lifetime. Rahu and Ketu both are called shadow planets, as they are non-physical in nature. Rahu represents the air element, while Ketu represents the fire element. Rahu and Ketu were originally part of one being named Swarbanu. But due to an event which we will discuss later in a separate video, his head was separated from the body. The head part became Rahu and the body part became Ketu. Rahu signifies desire and expansion, while Ketu represents detachment and liberation. The karmic results and lessons delivered by these 2 planets will cleanse you and take you closer to the divine, although the journey may be extremely difficult. So, we will end here today. This concept we discussed today will be vital in every astrological studies. Stay tuned for more exciting contents and share your thought in the comments section. Goodbye friends, take care.